resources are either natural or man-made. While that is true, most of the resources we use today are extracted from nature itself. Natural resources are either exhaustible or inexhaustible. For example, coal and oil are exhaustible in nature. This means that with time, they may not be available. Inexhaustible resources like air and sunlight are unlimited in nature and are not likely to be exhausted by human activities. Do you know how coal was formed? To understand this, we will have to travel back 300 million years ago. By 200 million years, dinosaurs walked the Earth. Earth was beaming with life. But 300 million years ago, Earth was a different place. Volcanic eruptions burnt everything on its path. Forests burnt into ashes. Ashes deposited on almost everything for several miles. Storms engulfed the Earth, cooling everything possible. And water loosened topsoil. And for eons this cycle of heating and cooling continued. The result of all these changes gave birth to resources, such as coal. Humus decomposed into peat. And with time natural changes occurred and buried them, layer under layer, until they were subjected to enough heat and pressure, forming coal, gas or oil. Miners work for days deep under the Earth's crust. The coal is transported via trains or ships to industries and other distributors. A caking additive is added to coal to get coke. Well, this is not the cola that you drink. This is a raw material used in industries and power generators. Similarly, when coal is subjected to gasification, we get coal gas. Coke can be used in the manufacture of steel and extraction of metals. Try and research what are those materials. Properties of coke are: it is a pure form of carbon. It is tough, porous and black in color. Coal tar is a black thick liquid that has an unpleasant smell. It is a mixture of about 200 substances. If you ever observed the construction of a road, you might have seen this liquid and even felt the smell. Coal tar has many uses, such as used in drugs, perfumes, explosives, paints, plastics, photographic materials and naphthalene balls. Petroleum, the most important fossil fuel. It is a dark oily liquid. It has unpleasant odor. It is also a mixture of various constituents like petrol, diesel, paraffin wax, and so on. Where does petroleum come from? The petrol station? They are typically formed by sea life decomposing itself under the seabed, subjected to severe pressure and heat for hundreds of years. Here is an illustration that explains how petroleum is extracted. Take a look. Drilling happens for days, until there is some sign of oil or natural gas. Then, periodically the hole is filled with cement, to create a strong and safe pathway for oil or gas to move upwards. All derricks as shown here are used to pump the oil out, with a piston principle, and directs them via pipes for consumption or refining. Petroleum reserves are found in these places marked here in India. When petroleum is refined, the following products are formed: petrol, diesel, kerosene, LPG, and bitumen. Did you know petroleum has an interesting name? It's called black gold. Black, because it has a blackish appearance. And gold, because it has a very high demand and value. Please refer your book for various constituents of petroleum and their uses. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.